Types of screwdriver and their uses. What is a screwdriver? A screwdriver is a mechanical tool which is used for turning screw. It consists of a metal rod with a flat or cross-shaped end that fits into the top of the screw head. Types of screwdrivers. 1. Phillips screwdriver. A person named Henry Phillips, in the 19th century invented the Phillips screwdriver. The main name behind the invention of this type of screwdriver was to introduce a new variety of screwdrivers in the industries, that is, the power-driven screwdriver. 2. Flathead or slotted head screwdriver. As the name suggests, a flathead screwdriver has a wedge-shaped flat tip which is used to tighten or loosen screws that have a linear notch on their heads. This is the most common tool on the mechanical field. It can be manual-driven or power-driven, however, not mostly power-driven because slotted head has cam-out effect. Cam-out effect is a process by which the screwdriver slips off from the surface of the screw head, when the torque applied on the surface of the screw head exceeds a certain limit or sometimes due to lack of centering, which eventually causes the damage to the screw head or screwdriver tip. 3. Torx screwdriver. Types of screwdriver. Torx screwdriver has a star-shaped tip with 6 rounded lobes. Torx was initially used for security purpose, but now it is found in many other applications also. Because of the circular geometry of the lobes, there is low radial force required in a Torx screwdriver, which increases the life of the screw and the screwdriver bit. Presently, Torx drivers are mainly used in appliance industry and security fields because of its efficiency. 4. Hex screwdriver or hexagon screwdriver. It has 6 straight lobes, like hexagon. These are used to fasten mostly bolts rather than screws. It requires a hex key screwdriver, also known as Allen key screwdriver, to tighten or loosen. No slipping effect takes place while driving this, hence most of the power driver tools can be fitted with hex arrangement bits and thus makes the production fast and easier with minimized error. 5. Posey drive screwdriver. Posey drive also is known as Posey drive. Unlike Phillips screwdriver, the Posey drive screwdriver has 2 cross signs which are offset at 45-degree angles from the main blades. This type of screwdrivers have blunt tips and small ribs on the blade between the main edges, which increases the torque and reduces the risk of cam-out effect. This drive is extremely popular in manufacturing because of its self-centering design. 6. Robertson or square screwdriver. The square screwdriver, also known as Robertson screwdriver, is named after a Canadian inventor. This type of screwdrivers constitutes the highest torque than all drive types. Square head screws are mostly found in the automotive and furniture industries because of their durability. Slight taper shape at the front of the tool provides a good locking with the screw and thus makes it more comfortable for use and also neglects the cam-out effect. 7. Clutch head or bow tie screwdriver. The slots look like a bow tie, and in the older versions there was a circular cavity in the middle. Clutch head also have a security version that is slotted one way, and it is very difficult to remove it. These are found mostly in places where maintenance is not frequent, such as bus stations or prisons. Clutch head screwdriver types mostly used in the automotive industry and are very popular with older GM vehicles. 8. Frierson or Reed and Prince screwdriver. The Frierson type of screwdriver is similar to Phillips. The first difference is Frierson has sharp tip whereas Phillips has a rounded tip. Also, the angle of the tip is at 45 degrees, which means a single Frierson screwdriver can be used on any size of Frierson screw and for many Phillips screws. Its advantage is that it avoids typical problems such as shattering and premature bit wear. The shape helps the Frierson screwdriver to generate greater torque than a Phillips screwdriver, which helps to use it in nautical equipment and specified areas where precision is required. 9. JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard. JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard, is one of the most recognized types and probably the most commonly used driver in the toolbox for fastening crosspoint screws. It looks similar to the Phillips head, but it is designed to resist camming out. Its main advantage over the Phillips screwdrivers is that it has self-centering and quick tool and screw engagement. It allows torque and over-tightening to be controlled by the operator and not by the head of the screw. 10. Hex socket screwdriver. Hex socket drivers have a socket instead of a blade or tip, thus it acts as a socket wrench. The hex socket screwdriver has a hexagonal cavity driven by an Allen key, hex key, or hex screwdriver. Thanks for watching.